Okay, read the question. Mr. Dubey borrowed 5 lakhs from a bank to purchase a car and decided to repay by monthly installment. Monthly installment, whenever you see this, then identify that borrowed amount. The main important thing you have to extract from the problem are how much amount he took as a borrowed amount. That is 5 lakhs. And then he is agreed to pay within 5 years as a monthly installment. That means every month he is paying some amount according to the calculations. They will fix the bank will fix according to the rate of interest, they will fix the EMI amount. Okay. So here they are mentioning. So what is the amount that will be considered as so first we will write the formula at first. Okay. So there are two types of formulas and procedures exist for calculating EMI. The first one is flat rate method, and the second one is reducing balance method. Actually, here in this problem, they are not mentioning in any method to apply to calculate the EMI. So in this scenario, so first identify how many marks you are getting from this problem by doing answering. How many marks you are. So accordingly, then you can decide which method you are going to proceed. Okay, understood. If it was 2 marks or 3 marks, the same question or MCQ, then you can go with the flat rate method. But here, this kind of representation, look at this part given. So this will lead us to do, this hint will lead us to do reducing balance method. Okay. So according to reducing balance method, what is the formula for that? And also, there are two formulas. I will tell you two here. So EMI will be calculated with two formulas. The first one is PI of 1 plus I whole power n. PI of, where P is the loan amount and I is rate of interest. And remember, for every EMI problem, I will be calculated by taking R by 12 into 100. With that formula, we will calculate I. Divided by 1 plus I whole power n minus 1. So this is the one of the formula, and also often we are using the other one, PI of PI divided by 1 minus of 1 plus I whole power minus n. PI divided by 1 minus of 1 plus I whole power minus n. So often students are getting confusing. So which formula we should use to calculate EMI if it is a 5 marks problem? So it depends upon the clue that was mentioned in the problem. Here in this clue, you can see here, this is plus 60. Plus 60 means here you can use the first formula. If it was given as minus 60, then you can go with the second formula. Because in the second formula, you can see minus n. Look at that, minus n. So that will clearly indicates the selection of the formula. Okay, if it is positive 60, then you can go with the first formula. If it is negative value, then you can go with the second rule. Both are same only. Both are same formulas only. Just he is dividing with 1 plus I to the entire fraction. So there you are getting the second rule. And in the second rule, there will be a minus n. Okay. So for this scenario, according to the clue and the description, I am selecting the first rule to solve this question. So what are the terms we needed to solve this question? First, we need to know the borrow amount, which will be taken as P. P is equal to 5 lakhs. Okay. So can I write 5 after 5 zeros or 5 into 10 power 5? For my flexibility, I would like to write 5 into 10 power 5. 10 power 5 means, of course, 1 after 5 zeros and multiplied with 5, of course, it will be at 5 lakhs rupees. Okay. And don't forget to write like this. This very important notation. Okay. Previously, we will write RS, but here now onwards, you should write either in the, this is a rule of for CA, academics and everywhere. You should write the, instead of writing rupees, you have to write this R. This is Hindi R, means rupees. Okay. Okay. After fixing the value of P, and let's calculate I. These are the main important facts and also the time period. So I will be, so we already talked about this. I will be calculated by R by 12 into 100. Okay. So what is the rate of interest they are mentioning in the problem? Here you can see that 8%. Write down 8%. Okay. So here also write down 8 by 12 into 100. 8 by 12 into 100. If possible, perform the cancellations. So 4 table you can cancel. 2 fours are 8 and 3 fours are 12. And 2 by 3 divided by 100. And we know that 2 by 3 is how much? It will be 0.6666 and so on. Okay. We will take only 4 decimals and divide it by 100. And again, divided by 100 means the decimal will move to 2 values. Okay. Now it become how much? 0.0066. Okay, 4 decimals only to be considered. Okay, understood this part? Now 1 plus I. So before that, if you calculate all these things, that's better to substitute in the directly those values in the formula. Okay, so we need the time period. Time period is how much? He's agreed to pay in 5 years. He's agreed to pay in 5 years. 5 years means n value will be calculated by multiplying by 12, because in a year 12 months is there and 12 payments he has to pay, right? So 12 into 5. 12 fives are, it is how much? 60. So we need this value 60. That means therefore 1 plus 0.0066 whole power 60. And we know this value. Of course, he is adjusting the number 67. Of course, you can use the directly that value. So it will be 1.4928 as he mentioned. Fine. Everything looks good, right? Understood up to this part. So take first how much borrowed amount, that will be P. That will be P. Often students are taking mistakenly that 5 lakhs as EMI. So, right, it is very awkward, right? So take it is a borrowed amount, so it is P. And then identify the rate of interest, time period, number of payments he has to do, and then calculate rate I value according to the rate of interest. Or they mentioned 8%. Okay. And if you are trouble to you are troubling that for calculating this value, you can directly, if he's mentioned, directly take that it is a 1 plus I whole power n value, this number. Okay. It's very easy to perform the calculations. Now we are all substituting all these values in the EMI formula. So PI, here be careful. P means 5 lakhs. So you should write 5 into 10 power 5. So look at this I. This is very important. I, look at this value you have to write. Not this value in the entire calculations. Okay. So what is I? So this formula I am using. Can I remove this apart from here? So I value R by can I take 2 by 3 by 100? That's better, right? If you substitute this one again, you need to some calculations. That's why I'm taking the before step, which is 2 by 3 by 100. Okay. So 2 by 3 into 100 for easier calculations. That is what I. Okay, understood. And also 1 plus I whole power n. Yeah, this value is ready to substitute 1.4928. Understood? So whole divided by 1 plus I means 1.4928 and then minus 1. So everything is right. Everything is ready to go. Now calculate. Possible to do calculations. 10 power 5 and 2 zeros got cancelled. 3 zeros left. So write down here 3 zeros. And also try to calculate this 3 and this number. So how many times 3 would be going to be cancelled? 0.14. How many times 3 will be cancelled in 14? 4 3s are 12. 2 left, right? Remainder 2 left. 29 it is. 29 means 9 3s are 27. 2 left. 7 3s are 21. 1 left. 6 3s are 18. So exactly it will cancel. It going to be cancelled. It was cancelled. Okay. So also perform this subtraction in the denominator. Okay. Now, so what left we will see. And also look at this 5 and 2. 5 and 2 is multiplied together. And that was 10 again. 10 into 10 power 3, 10 power 4. Okay. So 2 multiplied with 5. 2 multiplied with 5. Okay. 2 multiplied with 5. Okay. I will show you a clear picture. If you are unable to see this. Is it clear now? So 5 into 2 is 10. 10 into 10 power 3 is 10 power 4. Okay, 10 power 4. 2 multiplied with 5, 10. 10 into 10 power 3, 10 power 4. And multiplied with 0.4976. 4976 whole divided by. So 1 minus 0.4928. It will be 0.4928. So EMI equal to 10 power 4 is multiplied with this number. 10 power 4 is multiplied with this number. Then it will be 4976 divided by 0.4928. Okay. And we can write again 4976 divided by 4828 divided by 10 power 4. You can write like this by removing the decimal part. So now it is 4976 divided by 4828. And again, it will be become numerator 10 power 4. Now it is a cancellation. How many times it is getting cancelled? That should be going to be calculated using logarithms. So now let us take this part as x. Okay, let x is equal to. So these are all to be presented in the solution answer sheet. Okay, let x is equal to what? X is equal to 4976 divided by 4828. 4828. Take logarithm. So log x is equal to log 4976 minus log 4828. So therefore log x is equal to how much? 4976. Please check the logarithmic values and let me know that. So it's a 4 decimal. So you have to write 3 point. So 4976 is how much in 4976? So are you checking that value? Or should I do that in the board? So I will enable this setting. So log 49. Okay. 4976. So logarithmic value is how much? 3.6968 minus 3.4828. It is 3.6837. Now subtraction. 8, 7 is 1. 6, 3 is 3. 9, 8 is 1. 0.0. Now it is log x. Now it is log x. That means x value will be anti-log of 0.0131. So that is equal to this integer part will be taken as 10 power. Okay, so it is 0. So that's why it will be 10 power 0 multiplied with, we need the anti-log value. In anti-log, please check the 0.01. 0.01131 is how much in anti-log? Point 0.0131. Check the anti-log. I'm also doing the same. It is 1.0306. It is 1.0306. Okay. So of course it is 1.03 because 10 power 0 is also 1. So that's why it will be 1.0306. So we will write here EMI is equal to 1.0306 multiplied by 10 power 4. So 10 power 4 means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 10306. Okay, 10306. This is EMI. So 10,306 rupees. 10,306 rupees. 10147. 150 rupees extra. Okay. So this is the answer. So understood this one? Fourth question. Reducing balance method EMI. A person takes housing loan with 10 lakh rupees annual interest rate 6% compound monthly. He decides to repay the loan by equally monthly installment in 15 years. Okay, that means 180 months, and also they mentioned minus 180. That means you can use the second formula. Try this question. Using reducing. Clearly, they were double time mentioned reducing balance method. You can try this question. What is the problem in that? Can't you understand? The same question type. The same. Oh, wrong answer you are getting. Okay, I will answer that question. So let's copy this question. Say this. Okay, loan amount is how many zeros? 6 zeros. What is rate of interest? 6%. So let's calculate I value. 6 by 12 into 100. Of course, 1 by 2 by 100 or 1 by 200, which will be equal to 0.005. You can see that value here. And time period is he's agreed to pay 15 years. 15 years means N value will be 180 months. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, let's use the formula EMI. So here you should use the second formula, Pi by 1 minus of 1 plus I power minus N. So P is 10 power 6. Rate of interest is, you can use here this one, 1 by 2 into 100. Okay. That's best fit for this question. Always you do the same thing for here I value. Okay. And divided by, and this value already they mentioned, no, 0. So copy that 0.4074. What was mentioned clearly, copy entire thing. 74824. 824. Okay. So this 6 zeros, 2 zeros got cancelled. 10 power 4 left. 10 power 4 left. So EMI is equal to 10 power 4 divided by, now subtract. So all last from 10, all from 9. Okay. Last from 10. So how much is 10 minus 4 here? 10 minus 4, 6. Write down 6. Remaining all from 9. Okay. 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2, how much? 7. 9 minus 8, how much? 1. 9 minus 4, how much? 5. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 0, 9, right? 9 minus 4, 5. Okay. So 0 point, this is the answer. This is the value. So now how to calculate this 10 power 4? We can directly use, take log. Okay. We will use log. So let x is equal to 10 power 4 by 0.5925176. So take log. So log x is equal to, can I write directly? 4 log 10. 4 log, you know that log 10 is 1. Okay. And minus log 0.59252176. Actually, logarithm table will give you only the 2 decimals only. Actually, he's mentioned more than that. So 4 into 1 it is. Minus here 0 means bar 1. Remember, bar 1 dot. Now check 5925 is how much? 5925. Tell me 5925. Check the logarithm and tell me answer. 5925. 5925. I will check. 5925 log value. Yeah. It's not 3. Okay. 7726. 7726. 7726. Okay. So this will be 4, and here remember, this only one bar is negative and the decimal part is positive. Okay, I will show you here that thing. 1 bar is negative. Okay, plus this is positive value. Write down like this. Here, this is the restriction. This is the technique of solving logarithms. 4 minus of minus plus 1 and minus 0.7726. See, only 1 bar become positive by multiplying the before minus here, this one. Okay, this one. Minus is multiplying with 1 bar, so it is plus 1. But this part is positive, so it become multiplying with minus, it will be negative. So therefore 5 minus 0.7726. Again, we will do the same. Last from 10, all from 9. Okay, last from 10. 10 means 10, 6 will be 4. 10 minus 6 will be 4. And 9 minus 2 is this one. 9 minus 2. Subtract this 2 from 9. Last from 10, all from 9. Okay, ready? 9, 2 is 7. Okay, 9, 7 is 2. 9, 7 is 2. Dot. Okay, this dot. And this will be 4 now. Okay, this is all log x. Now x is equal to anti-log 4.2274. Okay, now x is equal to, so you have to write 10 power 4. This integer will be written as 10 power. And let me check the anti-log of this 0.2274 is how much? 0.2274. Check the value. 0.22, I will check. 0.2274. 0.2274. Actually, in calculator, anti-log will be calculated by pressing 10 power x. But in your, you can check the page, anti-log page in the logarithmic tables. Now it is 1.6881. 1.6881. 1.6881. Okay. Now multiplying with 10 power 4, it become 16881. That means 16,881 rupees is the EMI for this. Of course, it will be substituted here. 16,881 rupees. This is the answer of this question. And this logarithmic calculations also you must present in the answer sheet. That will be advised to you. Understood this question? Check the answer. Is it correct? Okay, 10 rupees up to 100 rupees it will be acceptable, no issue. It will be acceptable, no issue in that. Okay, fine. Understood? Now, we will see the next question in the textbook. Why you got 9 at last? Okay. It may be deferred. If you go using calculator, you are getting 10 rupees excess amount, and you are using logarithms, you are getting low amount. Okay. It will vary, but okay. Actually, the exact answers they mentioned, but who are correcting the papers, they will excuse the minor mistakes, not major mistakes. Okay. If you attempt, if you are presenting a good formula, correct formula, I mean good means, and the calculations are good, and every logarithm you presented there in the answer sheet, they will accept the answer, whether if it has a little bit varying from the exact answer. Okay, Mr. Bharati. So what was the Dubey question is completed. Next, Utkarsh question. So you can try this Utkarsh question. So Utkarsh purchased a laptop worth 80,000. He paid 20,000 cash. That means loan amount actually from the exact cost, what you already paid as a down payment, that will be deducted. That means how much you are borrowing amount is very important. Okay. Only EMI will be calculated to that amount, what you borrowed, right? Not on your down payment. That's your money, no? Why you are paying again EMI? Okay. So 80,000 minus 20,000. So how much loan amount will be? 60,000. Loan amount will be 60,000. And balance equal monthly installment, 2 years of time. 2 years means how many payments? 12 into 2, 24 payments. And rate of interest, it's very high rate of interest, 9% compound monthly. Okay. Given is a positive value, look at that value. Positive value. So take it as okay, directly you can take that, right? So I value will be R by 12 into 100. R value will be 12 into 100. So 9 by 12 into 100. 9 by 12 into 100. You can cancel this. 3 table, 3 threes and 3 fours. So 3 by 4 into 100. And actually they mentioned that 1 plus I whole power n value. That is what 1.0075. If they mentioned that, you can directly write. So they saved your time, 1964. Okay, let's calculate EMI. And look at the positive power. Positive power means which formula we should use? Pi of 1 plus I whole power n divided by 1 plus I whole power n minus 1. Okay. So P means principal loan amount 60,000. And rate of interest, you can copy this number 3 by 4 into 100 and multiplied by 1.1964, which is 1 plus I whole power n value. Okay, here, this one. And divided by 1.1964 minus 1. First, we will cancel these zeros. And also, you can cancel 4 15s are 60. Okay, 150 times it is getting cancelled. So completely this denominator vanished. Okay, so that is the major important thing you should consider in the calculations. So now what left? You can multiply. You can multiply 3 150s. 350s are 450, right? So 450 and multiplied with 1.1964 whole divided by, this is what? 0.1964. So directly we can take logarithm to this EMI. Okay, write down log EMI. So directly I applied log to EMI. Then it will be log 450 plus log 1.1964 minus log, while doing this calculation, beware. Okay. So 0. The integer will be negative, considered to be negative, and the decimal part will be positive. Remember this thing. Okay. 0.1964. Okay. I will show you now. So 450 means, please check the logarithms. It is 3-digit number. So you should write 2 point. So 450 is how much? 450. Check the logarithm and tell me 450. Can I check? Yeah, 6532 is correct. 6532 plus, actually this is only 1 digit here. 1 point. Only before decimal part will be considered as integer. Only 1 integer. So decrease 1 unit to consider the characteristic value. So it will be 0. So, but now for logarithm, you should take in 11. The entire number should be taken. Not for anti-log. Anti-log will is different. Logarithm is different. Logarithm to be considered as 1196 is how much? 11 on 11, 96 is how much? 11 96.